there's a little something extra on this. You can feel it. And right now, I mean, both teams are not really playing up to their capabilities. I mean, offensively, both teams are sputtering a bit. But because it's a rivalry, I throw all that out the window, because these just are different games. And you could have a 1 for 90 coming into this thing and have 6 hits in a 4-game series. I mean, it's just the beauty of this series. So I expect that it's going to be well played, tightly played, and played like a playoff game.
So here is Sasaki, who makes his first start in 9 days. You got to go back to last Saturday in St. Louis when he went 6 innings for the first time this year. Off we go with a fastball that Lee pounces on. Lines to left center. Hernandez plucks it. Highlight play to start the game.
It looked for all the world. It was headed toward the gap, but Hernandez would have none of it. First pitch, first out. Spectacular play.
And here's Arise.
One of the lone bright spots in what has been the worst offense in baseball. Cracks this one in the air to left center field. Teoscar Hernandez with a busy start to this game. 2 up and 2 down. 2 gone. Casey Schmidt hits it into left field. We got a hat trick coming for Teoscar Hernandez and a 7-pitch first for Roki Sasaki. Well, this is becoming a more common sight. Shohei Ohtani taking batting practice on the field before the game. I wish that I could report that he put on a show, but it was a work in progress for Ohtani, who is visibly frustrated throughout it as he tries to break out of this slump. He's hitting just 121 over his last 10 games.
Ohtani on 1 pitch to Schmidt. 1 out. God, this game is easy.
So how about Trevor McDonald, who made his season debut last week against San Diego? And a sight for sore eyes here, having Betts back. Dodgers yesterday, just the 2 runs on 2 hits. All too common lately, games like that.
Line to center field, but right at Bader. 2 outs.
7-pitch top of the first for Sasaki. 5 pitches to get the first 2 outs here for McDonald. And up comes Freddie Freeman. Cracked into right center field, and a base hit for Freeman that's going to split the gap. Extra bases for Freeman with 2 gone here in the first. All he had to do was drop him out of the 2 spot. Get out of the 2 spot, and he cranks one.
He is a doubles machine.
That keeps his first inning alive for Kyle Tucker.
This is cued right back to McDonald, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, a double, 1 left.
Devers at 232. Just 4 home runs, 16 runs batted in. So he's been a major disappointment in the first quarter of the season.
Now here's a swing, and Devers hits a high drive deep to right center. On its way, adios, pelota. Rafi Devers into right center field and back into the bleachers, and the Giants have taken a 1-0 lead. And his hot bat here in May continues, this time against the rivals.
Yeah, it was a 3-2 split, and it just stayed up.
Well, we talk about what ails this Giants offense. They may look at Sasaki and say this is what we need, because the 2 things they don't do are the 2 things that he tends to allow. Comes home with a 1-2, turns it back up with a fastball, and gets his first strikeout of the game. 1-on-1 out here in the second. The hitter's Matt Chapman.
Tried to check a swing, went around. According to first base umpire Marvin Hudson, Chapman has been struck out. 2 gone.
2 outs. Harrison Bader, his first at-bat in a month.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. So the home run, the single, and then 3 strikeouts in a row.
All right, here's Jesus Rodriguez. How about that? The walk. He had a good at bat as he lined to left. Hernandez made a great diving catch. That's to open the game.
Runner takes off. A swing and a miss for strike 3. The bat goes flying. And so does Rodriguez from first to steal second.
Arise flied to left in his first at-bat. Sasaki set at the belt.
And a base hit to right. And it's going to be 1 base at a time for Rodriguez as Arise hit that ball too hard.
First and third, 1 out. 7 pitches for Sasaki in the first, 25 in the second. And now he's already up to 47 pitches with 1 out in the third.
And it hit him. Well, probably not exactly what Mark Prior had to say to Sasaki.
Yeah, I doubt if he went up there and say, hey, listen, I want you to hit this guy, but I want you to hit him with a breaking ball.
And then make
What do you
sure,
think?
yeah, and then I want you to face Devers.
Reaches out, flips it in the air to right field, not deep. Tucker's coming out, not deep enough to bring home Rodriguez. And as good as a strikeout right there for Sasaki. 2 gone in the third. That's Sasaki trying to make this an early turning point. Bases loaded for the Giants, 1 out. He gets Devers. Now 2 gone for Ramos.
Swinging a grounder up the third baseline, fielded by Muncy, throws to first, and the inning is over. Whoop. Some trouble for Sasaki, but he gets out of all the misery.
Hitting 8 today. It's the lowest that he's hit in the order in 6 years.
On that base hit past the diving Matt Chapman into the left field corner. Arriving at second base, Hernandez, a leadoff double here in the bottom of the third. Now here's Ohtani. He's been struggling.
Grounded out, first pitch that he saw. Like that. Twice tonight, he's bounced out to the right side. Up the third goes Hernandez, 2 out.
And here comes Mookie.
Most players that come off the injury list, they'll tell you, for the most part, it's going to take you a game or two to kind of get reacclimated.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The slider.
Freeman a double in his first at-bat.
Freeman's 2 for 2. 2 of the 3 Dodger hits belong to the first baseman. Second inning in a row, the Dodgers have had the leadoff man on. Up comes Kyle Tucker. Yeah, it's back-to-back base hits to open the 4th. First time they've had multiple base runners in an inning against McDonald. First and second, nobody out. Will Smith has one left over the plate here and scorches it to center field. A base hit to load him up. 3 consecutive singles to start the 4th for the Dodgers.
Here we go. Dodger lineup looking like it's a gauntlet to go through.
And he got the right guy coming up here with the bases loaded. As hot as he's been, and against the Giants, he always liked Max Muncy at the plate.
Line drive, base hit into right field. Freeman will score. Tucker will be held at third. A single RBI for Muncy, and the Dodgers have tied the score at 1.
Now, this is where you want to just keep that conga line going.
Breaks his bat, a ground ball to second base, out at second on to first in a double play. 6-4-3.
6-4-3. Dodgers take the lead, though, as Tucker comes in to score.
You push the run across, you get no ribeye steak, but it'll taste a little bit like a fillet when you get the run across and take the lead. This Dodger offense has struggled a little bit.
Ohtani continues to struggle. 0 for 2 tonight. Just looking at that swing, he appears to be off balance. McDonald on 1 and 2. Ohtani strikes out swinging. Boy, he's lost at sea.
It is really hard to swing your way out of a slump, especially when you don't get strikes. And that's what it's starting to look like with Shohei. He wants to hit his way out of this, but pitchers are not giving him anything to hit. I do see light at the end of the tunnel with him. There's just so much potential, and throwing it in the zone more and getting him to chase. But you know what? He's open to it. He's coachable, and the league is telling him to listen.
Casey Schmidt leads off against Roki Sasaki. Grounded up the middle. Into center field, base hit. And for the Giants, that's their 4th hit of the game.
Devers wraps it into left field. Schmidt read it right away. He's going to head to third. And when the throw goes to third, into second goes Devers. Pages, not a good play.
You're pitching out there right now. The difference between a good outing and an outing you want to forget. A lot of good things have happened to move forward, but you want to try and finish it off.
On the ground, a fair ball. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. Ramos into second with a double. And the Giants take the lead.
And so Sasaki, who had retired 8 in a row coming into the 6th inning and had realistic hopes of getting through 6, gives up 3 straight hits and doesn't record an out in the 6th.
McDonald goes back out. He's facing Max Muncy. Well, I'm certain you're pleased with McDonald going back out.
Well, I am. I mean, he's going to be on a short leash.
Flies one the other way. Ramos is going back. He's running out of room, and it's gone. It's tied. Muncy does it again against San Francisco. What a game he's having. What he's done on defense. Started the scoring with the RBI single, and now hits his team-leading 11th home run to tie it. Hernandez continues what has been a perfect night. 2 for 2 with a walk.
Don't move him out of the 8-hole.
Yeah. Matt Gage ready down there, and here comes Tony Vitello. That's going to do it for Trevor McDonald. Another good impression that he makes, though. Limited chances in the major leagues, but just about every time he's been given one, he's at least given the Giants a chance. And a handful of new relievers as well going to get chances. There's a spinner off the end of the bat, hooked to second. Arise will get Rojas. Go ahead, run into scoring position, and Ohtani to the plate.
So the lineup turns over, and here's the slumping Shohei Ohtani. Go ahead, run in scoring position, 2 outs in the 6th. And he does what he has done so often lately. He rolls it to the right side, a routine play for Arise, and the inning is over.
And he ropes one into right field for a base hit.
Lee, the runner at first. The pitch. Swing. Line drive up the middle. Base hit into center field. Man, he hit that ball hard. So 2 left-handed hitters in a row have hit hard base hits against Vesia.
Wraps one towards the gap. It's going to fall. And the bases are loaded.
Second time tonight, Rafael Devers has come to the plate with the bases loaded.
Try as hard as you can if Devers to be patient.
High ball 4, and he walked in a run.
And a bases loaded walk from Rafael Devers has given the Giants the lead again. So much of the talk lately has been about the lack of offense. This is a rare game where the pitching has let him down.
And a base hit to right. Here comes 1. Here comes 2. And Adames does it again.
6-3 Giants, and Willie Adames is back. The Dodgers once again go to their bullpen for Wyatt Mills. Now he takes outside, ball 4. It's a walk to start the 9th inning.
Runner goes. Schmidt's got it. And now he looks and sees that the ball ended up in center field. So Devers.
The only question is, and there's the question answered, they are not going to pitch to Devers. Giants have put a lot of men on base tonight.
Way outside, not close. So he has walked the first 3 hitters of the inning.
Giants now have 5 walks tonight.
So now Mills with the bases loaded and nobody out to face Willie Adames. It was Adames who got a 2-strike, 2-run single to right his last time up.
And a base hit past Mookie Betts. And they're going to hold Devers at third. A run comes in. And it's now 7-3. And Adames has another RBI. Chapman would like to join the party. He's 0 for 4. And the walk.
Easiest RBI you can get. Well, I mean, Bader, he fought that hamstring problem all spring. I don't think he was ever right before he went on the IL after 15 games once the season started. But he's moving a lot better now.
And he chops this one. And they're going to get 1. And Rodriguez is going to get an RBI. Is coming in to score is Ramos.
All Giants here late, 9-3 ball game to the bottom of the 9th inning. JT Brubaker's on to pitch for San Francisco, looking for the last 3 outs.
Shohei Ohtani steps in. He's 0 for 4.
And Ohtani with a big swing and a miss.
And that is the way it's been going lately for Shohei Ohtani, especially against the Giants. He is now 1 for 18 against Giants pitching this year. And here's Mookie Betts just off the injured list.
To left. And that's the ball game. The Giants win game 1 of this 4-game series.
And the Dodgers dropped their 3rd in a row in blowout fashion, 9-3 to the Giants.
Coming off a 500 road trip, this is not the way they wanted to start this homestand.